Happy New Year, I'm Richard Thomas. Now, last night's New Year's Eve celebration saw thousands of revellers attend events around the region. In Newcastle, as well as traditional fireworks, there was the first Hogmanay Hooray 5k race through the city, with almost 2,000 people taking part. Sunderland hosted an evening of fireworks and live entertainment in Keele Square, as well as a community parade. And Allendale in Northumberland held its annual Tarbal folk ritual, with flaming barrels carried through the streets. A hospice in North Yorkshire has more than double the number of so-called cuddle beds it has. Tens of thousands of pounds has been raised for St Leonard's Hospice in York to buy 9 of these specially adapted beds that allow partners to lie side by side with a patient. We've been back to the hospice a year on from filming with Nikki and her partner Darren. Nathan Turvey reports.
To have the time together
means a lot.
It means a lot to us both.
The day that Darren actually filmed the film about the cuddle beds, he went home that day, and unfortunately 10 days later he passed away at home.
It's been just over a year since I first met Darren and Nikki, who got to spend their last few weeks together in the specially adapted bed at St Leonard's Hospice in York.
That cuddle bed was really crucial because we'd not managed to have a cuddle or sort of share any time together for about 6 months or so. Here, I've got you a cup of tea here, Georgie.
A few months after Darren's death, Nikki was successful in getting a job at the hospice, giving care to others who now also get to experience the cuddle beds. Today, Nikki is meeting Louise and Claire. They all have one thing in common. They've lost partners or husbands who are being cared for here.
You don't want to leave these things on your own, do you?
Louise and her family raised the £60,000 needed to pay for the first 4 cuddle beds. Now though, thanks to the fundraising efforts of Claire and her family and some very generous donations, the hospice has just taken delivery of its 9th cuddle bed.
We raised £22,500. So it's just so generous, and that we could give a cuddle bed to the hospice was just the best present ever.
2 amazing ladies there of what they've done, and so brave. It was a bit emotional, I have to say, I think, because we've all clearly been through sort of the same thing, and all quite young as well.
Nathan Turvey, BBC Look North, York.
As major bridge replacement work starts in Cumbria this weekend, road and rail users are being warned of disruption until the 15th of January. The old Clifton rail bridge near Penrith will be dismantled and a new structure installed so trains can cross at the same time. It'll cause disruption for passengers and drivers between junctions 39 and 40 of the M6. Motorists are being warned not to try to find shortcuts. A major fundraising campaign to buy the historic Rothbury estate in Northumberland reached the £10 million mark. The Wildlife Trusts are trying to raise £30 million to secure the 9,500 acre site for nature and public access. Donations surged after Sir David Attenborough backed the appeal. Supporters now have less than a year to raise the remaining money. Hartlepool United are starting the new year under new ownership. The club, which has been up for sale for 3 years, has been bought by American businessman Landon Smith. It brings to an end Raj Singh's 7-year spell as the owner of Pools, who are currently 9th in the National League. Now, would you fancy becoming a village pub landlord this new year? Well, the George and Dragon at Hudswell near Richmond, one of the first community-owned pubs in the UK, the landlord's leaving and they need to have a new one in place by March. Jonathan Swindle has more.
You alright?
Aye, that's about yourself.
Alright, thanks.
Aye.
It's a community-run pub that's the heart of this North Yorkshire village. The current landlord is stepping down. To guarantee its future, he needs a new one by March.
I would hope that would be an opportunity for someone else who is willing to make that effort and has that, same passion that our previous landlord had to enable us to carry on what we're doing.
The George and Dragon in Hudswell has thrived as one of the UK's first community-owned pubs.
What's it like as a pub? It's a great pub. I've been coming here since the day it opened with my dog.
Are you tempted to become the landlord?
No.
Why not?
They probably wouldn't have me. Because they know me too well.
I live about 8 miles away in Reef, but to me, It's worth the drive here. I'm not big on alcohol. Most of mine's alcohol free. But I love the atmosphere with the people in the village here. They're so friendly.
It's more than just a pub. We've got a little library just round the back there. There's community allotments just down past the beer garden as well. There's numerous groups that form here every week and come in and see us all. And it's just a lovely place.
The people of Hudswell saved their pub and reopened it in 2010. Now they hope a new landlord can secure its future. Jonathan Swingler, BBC Look North.
Let's have the New Year's Day weather forecast now. Here's Jen Bartram.
Hello there, good afternoon. It was a chilly start to 2026 and most of us have seen some reasonable winter sunshine already today. It should continue into this afternoon, just a small chance of 1 or 2 showers, and where we get them they could have a touch of winteriness to them. Temperatures today on the thermometer 5 or 6 degrees, but we've got a keen westerly breeze which will make it feel much colder than that. Now it is going to be a chilly night tonight, that breeze staying with us. There's a chance of seeing a few showers just pushing into parts of Cumbria. Again, they could fall as sleet or snow. Equally, along the east coast, there may be 1 or 2 showers during the night. Temperatures dropping down to around -3 degrees Celsius, so a colder night than last night. Then into Friday, it's another generally dry day. There'll be plenty of winter sunshine before it gets a bit colder by the weekend.
And that's all for now. Always more online, of course, and on the BBC News app. And I'll be back with an update around 6:20. Have a good afternoon.